Hello aspirants, welcome to Excellence IAS Academy. Recently, a Maoist attack was happened in Bijapur of Chhattisgarh. In this context, we will discuss Maoist insurgency or Naxalism or left-wing extremism for UPSC examination. Let us start. Maoist insurgency, Naxalism or left-wing extremism. This topic is relevant for your GS 3 paper, especially for your internal security. So, what is Maoist insurgency or Naxalism or left-wing extremism? Seems that it are multiple concepts and are different things. Not exactly. Maoist insurgency is nothing but the insurgency waged by the group of individuals who are follow Maoism. What is Maoism? Maoism nothing but a type of communism. It is a type of communism of Mao Tse-tung. Who is Mao Tse-tung? Mao Tse-tung is the president of China. So his ideology of communism is called Maoism. In India, who follows those ideologies are called Maoists. But what is Naxalism? Naxalism is also Maoism. So let me explain this. In 1967, in Naxalbari village of West Bengal, there was a uprising, peasant uprising. This peasant uprising was because of communist ideology. In this 1967 itself, there was establishment of CPI, Marxist Lenin Party. What is CPI? Communist Party of India. In 1967, Communist Party of India, Marxist Lenin was established, accompanied with Naxalbari uprising. Because of this name of village Naxalbari, the name of Naxalism came into existence. When 1967, the establishment of CPI, Marxist Lenin took place. Subsequently, in 2002, what happened? All the organizations or groups with related to communism in India are merged together and led to the establishment of CPI Maoist. What is CPI? Communist Party of India Maoist. This in 2002, Communist Party of India Maoist. This CPI Communist Party of India Maoist is a banned organization in India. Under which act? Banned organization in India under UAPA. What is UAPA? Unlawful Activities Prevention Act of 1967. With respect to Unlawful Activities Prevention Act of 1967, we already made a video. Please go and watch that video as well. So, but what is left-wing extremism? So, left-wing extremism is nothing but left-wing. It is the ideology of far left ideology. So, who adherents to this far left ideology in India are called left-wing extremism. Why we added left-wing extremism? Because these ideologies are follow violence. Their primary preference of ideology is creating violence. Because of this, we call left-wing extremism. In India, the Maoist also called left-wing extremists in India. So, with respect to, you should know about the very basic things about this particular Maoist ideology in India. So, what are their ideology? We already know that Mao Tse-tung ideology is a Maoist in India. But what is the primary motive, means primary ideology of this particular Maoism or Naxalism in India? Primary ideology of Maoism in India is capturing state power. Capturing state power by how? Through waging violence, means armed rebellion, armed insurgency, we can say in particular. Armed insurgency, propaganda, they are also create propaganda, means disinformation against the states, also go for mass mobilization. But their main ideology is capturing state power through armed insurgency in India. This is the major philosophy of their Maoism in India. But how they achieve their ideology? right? So there are some aims, means they have some goals to achieve their ideology. What are those aims? First aims is establishing people's democratic state. Establishing people democratic state, their first aim. And what is second aim? Second aim is distribute land and resources among the most marginalized community, especially tribals, you can say tribals. And also third aim of their ideology is removing exploitation, means they goes against the exploitation of jamindars, landlords, those kind of removing exploitation, one of the major goals of them. And fourth one is establishing classless society, means there should be equality among all the people, one of the their goal, classless society. And how they achieve their goals? Primarily they have various strategies to achieve their goals. Their goals means strategies adopted by the Maoists in India to achieve their goals. What are the strategies? The strategies can be divided into two. One, violence, and other is non-violence. Together the strategies are called protracted people's war. This is their main approach or process through which they want to capture the state power. First we'll look about violence strategies adopted by the Maoists in India. The first violence strategy they adopt is guerrilla warfare. Through guerrilla warfare, what they do? They attack government infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure? School, road, railways, government offices, police stations. They attack every government infrastructure to create a law and order disturbance in that particular area. And also, what is second approach they employ? They attack on people. What kind of people? They attack on political leaders, they attack on police, they attack on army, right? They attack also civilians. But we can see is that they also attack school, they attack also civilians. Why? They attack civilians because whoever not able to, or means not ready to accept their ideology, they think that they are enemies and they are work as informers to government. Because of them, they attack civilians and force them to accept their ideology. And schools, why they attack schools? Because they think that education will create awareness among the people. They make school education make people rational. So because of that, they also attack schools and civilians to make them accept their ideology. And they also attack political leaders, kidnap them, harass them, and also kill them. They also police attack and army people. They also engage themselves in drug trafficking plus arms smuggling. Why? They need to have a well-funded mechanism to operate there. Because of that, need a fund. So through drug trafficking, they will have a network, means they will have a contact with other terrorist organizations. So they engage themselves with the drug trafficking to make money out of that. And also they make arms smuggling because they want arms to wage a war against the state. So they also engage themselves in the arms smuggling. And also fourthly they also engage themselves in looting and also extortion. So through that also they also try to create violence among the people and also create a law and order disturbance in that particular area. Going with non-violent strategies, they also engage non-violent strategies to create a pressure on the government and also destabilize the government machinery. What is non-violence? So we can say they also operate parallel government system. Means they maintain the law and order. They maintain the law and order system in that particular area. Which are the areas are in control? Parallel government. And also they go for Gram Nyalayas, establishing and delivering justice to the people, especially tribal people, to gain their trust and also establish parallel government. And third one, they organize cultural programs to go for mass mobilization among the people, and also they act as activists of tribal people, means they fight for the tribal rights like land acquisition, highest land acquisition, land alienation. They also goes against such activities and also gain the trust of the people and go for also mass mobilization. These are the some of the non-violence activities through which the Maoists or Naxalists or Maoists or Naxalites in India gain the trust of the people and try to operate and try to maximize the area of their control. So this is with respect to Maoism, Naxalism and also left-wing extremism in India. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching the video.